The woman put the shit she just stepped in into the cake. She then knocked on her neighbor's door with the freshly baked cake. The neighbor, who had just moved to the area, was unsuspecting and gladly accepted the offer. He picked up the cake, smelled it, noticed nothing unusual, and then took a bite into his mouth.
Good?
You did good. Apology accepted, Nigella.
The woman did this all because she was being driven crazy by this neighbor. Just a few days ago, a young man moved in next door. At first, Nick didn't care about it, but when she was getting ready to take a break after a long day of work, harsh heavy metal music came from next door. A party was being held there. Nick was annoyed by the noise, but still put up with it. After all, it was normal for the neighbors to move over on their first day to celebrate. However, she still underestimated the craziness of young people. Until 4 in the morning, the ear-piercing roar still didn't show a single sign of abating. The next morning, Nick, who hadn't slept all night, could only drag his tired body to work. He even almost stepped in poop when he passed by the lawn. That newly moved-in neighbor even let her friend's dog poop on someone else's lawn. Since she hadn't slept last night, she had no energy all day today. It was hard to end the intense work. Nick shuffled around, ready for a good night's rest. The ear-piercing heavy metal music played again. Thinking of last night's painful experience, Nick couldn't stand it anymore. Angrily, she rushed over and knocked on the door of her neighbor's house. However, what she didn't expect was this fierce-looking guy was actually very good at talking. Immediately let her friend turn down the music. That's when Nick thought again about the shit she almost stepped on in the morning. This time the man still agreed painfully, saying that there would definitely not be a next time. Nick was very pleased with his new neighbor's attitude.
I hope you have a really...
Alright, see ya, bye.
Once back in bed, the sound of the music was still there, but it no longer interfered with sleep. Soon the tired woman was in dreamland. However, it didn't take long. Instead, she was once again awakened by the sound of booming music. It was still 4 in the morning, and this time it was even louder. Woken up again, Nick's anger had reached its peak. She angrily rushed to her neighbor's house and knocked on the door again.